Okay, let's move on to the next method of playing scales. Now, so far, I showed you the tetrachords. If you took the prerequisites, you know how to jump around 3 sets. You learned the tetrachords. And you learned how to put the tetrachords together to form all 7 modes. The major, the Dorian, the Phrygian, and so forth and so forth. Okay, now I'm going to show you the 3 notes per string method. Now this method is very nice for picking because you have 3 notes per string. So you can do a down, up, down, down, up, down pattern going all the way down, which is nice, especially for the Gypsy Jazz guitarists. They like doing that. If you're maybe more into bluegrass or something, you might prefer doing an alternate picking method, which I haven't done in quite some time. Feels a little awkward to me. I even messed that up. Okay, so with this method, you pretty much just have to memorize the shapes to memorize all 7 modes. Now I'm going to link, if you look in the comments, not the comments, my description, I have a link to charts so you can memorize these a little easier. I'm going to go ahead and show them to you as well, but really, this method isn't quite as logical as the tetrachord method, but it is good to know. It will help you get around the scales and the chords and everything, and it will make the guitar make a lot of sense. So 3 notes per string. I'm going to actually show you to them first by 1 octave, and I'm going to explain some theory as I do it, and then I'm going to show you just all 7 of them, how to play them. And we're going to start off with the major. Let's do a different key this time. Let's do C, which is on the 5, 7, 8th fret. And the major scale, 3 notes per string, we're going to go 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12, 9, 10. And you hear that major sound, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay. A major scale is composed of all major and perfect intervals. So from the first note to the second note is a major second. From the first to the third is a major third. First to fourth, perfect fourth. First to fifth, perfect fifth. First to sixth, major sixth. First to seventh, major seventh. And then a perfect octave. You do want to know that. You want to know about these intervals. You want to know that that major sixth is over a string and up 2 frets. You want to know that major second is up 2 frets. The major third is up 4 frets. Perfect fourth is just over. Perfect fifth is over and up 2 frets, which you should know by now. Perfect major sixth is over and up 4 frets. Major seventh is over 2 strings and up 1 fret. And perfect octave, you should know by now, over 2 strings and up 2 frets. Okay, so the major scale again. All major and perfect intervals. Now the pattern. And you don't end on the root, you end on the 4th of the scale. As you play this, also be aware of what scale value you're playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's helpful to know. Now going over the frets, it's 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12. So the first 2 strings are the same. And it's 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12. The middle strings are the same. And it's 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 13. Okay? After you've learned that, be able to transpose that on different places of the neck. Now the major scale I think is pretty easy to memorize because you start here on the first 2 strings, here on the second 2 strings, here on the third 2 strings. Okay, that's the major scale. Now let's do the Dorian. Now the Dorian scale has a minor third and a minor 7th. Okay, so if you remember, the major third on the major scale is here. So the minor third is going to be here. Okay, also has a minor 7th. If you remember, the major 7th is here from the major scale. minor seventh is going to be here. So the first octave of the Dorian looks like this. That would be in the key of C. 8, 10, 11, 8, 10, 12, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Major second, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, minor seventh, and octave. And here it is across all the strings. Do this in another key. Now again, look in the description so you can be linked to a chart of this. That's the Dorian, or the second position. Okay, Phrygian. You should be noticing that the first three notes of the Dorian is the same as the first three notes when you're doing the tetrachord method. Okay, it's just instead of going up to this note here, we go to here, and then we just continue the pattern. Okay, so Phrygian. Phrygian has a flat second, a minor third, a minor sixth, and a minor seventh. So pretty much minor everything. Yes, minor everything. So remember in major, that's a major second, so our minor second is going to be here. Then you should know all the scale degrees from now. Minor second, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh, and perfect octave. Now, if you remember from the major, here's the major sixth, so the minor sixth is here. So again, Phrygian is all minor and perfects. Minor second, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh, and octave, or frets. 8, 9, 11, 8, 10, 11, 8, 12. Okay, now up the entire strings. This is kind of playing that you just have to memorize where these notes are, so it does take some time. It's a lot of memorization. And another key, let's do an A. 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 And another key,